Now coming to the cast ensemble, the casting of the movie is superb. Most of the actors and actresses continue from chapter one into the chapter two. There are fresh inclusions also. Yash playing Rocky Boy. What a charisma Yash has! What a swag he has! What a style he has! He has a persona. He has a totally different persona. Look at the body stature of Yash. Look at that bearded look when he comes with that goggle. Look at that entry scene of Yash. Not only the entry scene, in almost all the scenes and frames, Yash looks really larger than life and magnanimous on screen. But look at the entry scene. Prashanth Neel has planned a perfect entry for his hero Rocky Boy, and Rocky Boy enters in the style of Rocky Boy, getting off a chopper, the way he walks like a lion. So look at his body language, the swag and the style with which he walks, and as he ascends the steps of the palace, and the beats of the music, the background music, and that particular photography of Bhuvan Gowda zooming in and zooming out there, zip zap zoom, and lot of drums. People are welcoming Rocky Boy with the drums, the play of drums all around him, and as he enters. So that is a moment. That is a moment where there is assembly of all the technological departments to give a perfect grading to Yash's entry, because he is the boss of the movie. He is the king of KGF, and he needs to have a lion's entry and king's entry, and that is an entry you give to your hero. And Prashanth Neel knows how to treat his hero, how to give him a grand entry. Be it the entry, the way he comes, the way he stamps his authority on that particular throne, sits there and delivers his first dialogue. Everything has been tailored in a fantastic way. And from that particular point, just believe me, rocking star Yash has rocked throughout the movie and carried and shouldered the entire movie on his shoulders. There are many good actors and actresses around, but Yash has carried the entire movie on his shoulders, just as he had done in chapter 1 of KGF. And Yash knows how to carry. He is the brand ambassador of KGF franchisee, and he knows what it means to give a quality cinema. And the dream of all these people is looking on the big screen today. So take it, the emotions, different emotions of Yash. Fantastic. He has pulled out every emotion, every emotional chord to the point of perfection. The expressions, the wily laugh, and also that loving smile, the charming smile, the intimidating look of a villain. So the fearful look he gives to the people, the baddies, the way he looks at his lover, the emotions he gets when he remembers his mother. Fantastic. What scene I should describe, man. So Yash is really a rocking star, and he has brought every frame to the point of perfection. Terrific acting I should tell. Yash has pulled out his life's best role in KGF chapter 2. And the dialogue delivery, yes, dialogue delivery of Yash is superb. He has a style of his own, and every dialogue, every single dialogue, you will wish to whistle loudly and then look around if you are a little bit hesitant of whistling or clapping. And for KGF, for the world of KGF, Yash is a hero. Yash is also a villain. He has a villainish angle to present your protagonist with the hero and villain's angle, both angles, and to give his character a different dimension. So that was Prashanth Neel's vision, and that character of Rocky Boy has come to a stupendous presentation, I should tell. Yash looks lovely. Yash looks intimidating, and you will just fall in love with his character. And that humor, man, and that humor and sarcasm Yash gets in his dialogues. Nobody can get that humor and sarcasm. It is not like pushing some humor or comedy into the movie. He brings it spontaneously. He brings it with grace, just the grace with which he acts as a hero or partly a villain. The humor component also he brings with grace. So Yash is the heart, soul, senses, everything of KGF chapter 2, and this movie cannot even be imagined without Yash. So coming to the cast ensemble, two new big inclusions in the movie. Sanjay Dutt in the form of Adhira, so as an intimidating villain, just look out for his Viking avatar. His face off with Yash, so that is really good. you can see his face off in the pre-interval, post-interval, and also in the climax. You can see so a face off with between Yash and Sanjay Dutt, that is really good. And then comes Ravina Tandon as the Prime Minister of India, Ramika Sen as an intimidating and very powerful Prime Minister. She has done her role to the point of perfection. A small screen presence but effective. Sanjay Dutt's too small screen presence but effective. I definitely missed Anant Nag in this particular movie, who was the narrator of the story in the part 1. In his shoes steps Prakash Raj in this particular movie, and he is the narrator of the story. At the same time, we can find Rao Ramesh from the Telugu industry. What a fantastic actor he is, and hats off, sir, for the perfection with which you have got the Kannada accent. Ultimate. We have Malvika Avinash, we have T.S. Nagabarna in small roles, continuing from the first chapter. They are also good in their role. Achyut Kumar and Archana Joyce are also good. Srinidhi Shetty continues as the female protagonist in this particular movie also, in the chapter 2 also, and she has been given a little bit more screen space than chapter 1. Her role is good. And last but not the least, please don't leave the theater just because the credits appear immediately after the completion of the movie. There is a surprise for you in the mid-credit section. Have patience and sit there till the end to find that surprise. A very, very, very good surprise. Overall, finally, if I need to tell, I should be telling that it was a fantastic cinematic experience for me, sitting in the theater and watching KGF Chapter 2. Hearty thanks to the entire team of KGF Chapter 2 for making Kannada cinema proud, making every Kannadiga proud by giving this pan-India movie. Thanks to Vijay Kiragandur and also Humbale Films and the entire crew, the technical staff, and also the production design team of KGF Chapter 2. On my scoreboard, I'll go with 10 out of 10. Definitely 10 out of 10 for that wonderful cinematic experience, the cinematic marvel that KGF Chapter 2 has provided me. I just loved the movie. Inch by inch, frame by frame, scene by scene, it is a pitch perfect movie. It has a few flaws. I want to just ignore those flaws and don't want to be a hard critic on this particular movie. But for the experience it has given, definitely I'll go with 10 out of 10. And for Yash, yes, 10 out of 10. Is it possible to give 11 out of 10? Don't miss out this movie. Drop everything, whatever you are doing, just drop everything, go watch KGF Chapter 2 in the theaters. Thanks for watching my video. If you loved my video, kindly like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'll catch up with you all in my next video with yet another movie review. Until then, do take care. Goodbye. Namaste.